Daylight is a survival horror video game released on 29th April for PC and PS4. It's being developed by Zombie Studios and its first game which is using Unreal Engine 4. Despite many previous horror games which are similar size, Daylight have to provide a lot more. Besides really creepy and scary atmosphere, 99% of the time player will not be able to escape their destiny, to be scared. You're in control of characters who have awakened in a random abandoned hospital. You have no idea why are you either your female character in that hospital, but the only way to find out what's happening is to seek notes, documents and possessed messages that will find their way to your cell phone. Only navigation and constant light is your cell phone, which will be shaking around while you are running, so no matter how much you are scared, you will need to find safe corners and observe explored map and potential ways to go further deep into level. You aren't going to have access to any weapon, but whatsoever you will have glow stick, which will light green color and show your clues, your footprints, and potential objects with which you can interact, flares, which you need to defend yourself from ghosts and all scary things which surrounds you. Game surrounding and levels are randomly generated for each time when you die or you simply load your latest checkpoint. Antagonists are randomly spawned as well, which will make your fear even more every time. Your goal in each level, as it's mentioned before, is to search for notes and logs from the hospital past, referred to as remnants, by looking for marking using a glow stick. Sometimes by discovering remnants, it will make marking on your arms, which will attract what you simply don't want to see. You have two choices: use your flare and make them disappear for a couple of seconds, or run away as fast as you can without turning around. Sometimes it will take only one small turn and it will appear on your corner. Believe me, you don't want to do that. By exploring levels, you will always find locked door and empty room with a lot of silence all over the place, but once when you collect all remnants in that particular level, you will be able to acquire a sigil, usually an item which will be important for hospital past, for example teddy bear or a Bible. Once when you have your sigil, you will need to run for a door without the ability to use your flare or glowing stick, which will tear fear in your bones and make your adrenaline go crazy. Optimization is fairly good, especially if you have in mind that this is first game on Unreal Engine 4. Graphics are good but not so impressive, and most of the time FPS is exactly where you want to be. With all that being said, it's time to conclude this review. For around $10 you will get a really amazing experience from this horror game. Don't expect a long adventure, but you will get enough to be satisfied in all segments, including atmosphere and storyline. Replayability is always there, with fact that levels will always be regenerated and randomly appeared, so you will definitely want to play a couple times until you don't leave this title in your gaming library. My rating for this game is 85 from 100. When you look from all aspects, which is fairly good and solid title. My recommendations for this game is definitely get it, without thinking twice.